Hello, welcome back to the Earle Wellbeing channel, and this week I'm going to share with you a couple of my favourite quick wins that we've been discussing over on Instagram. I'm going to be talking about collagen and I'm going to be talking about the vagus nerve with this little gadget. So these are two things that I honestly, hand on heart, take with me everywhere. I find them really helpful for inner beauty, outer well-being, and I'll tell you why. So let's start with this one. So this is Ingenious Beauty, and it's collagen. It's collagen with a bit of a difference because it's encapsulated. So it comes in these little capsules like this. And this is really important because, as I discussed with the award-winning pharmacist Bhupinder Gatore, who's the co-founder of Ingenious Beauty, what happens when we ingest collagen is that it's broken down into its amino acid components by the incredibly powerful gastric stomach acids. Now that means that it sort of breaks down and then it has to reform as collagen as it circulates around the body. Well, they found a way around that by putting it in a special capsule which is cleverly pH balanced. So what happens is it actually has enough kind of toughness, if you like, to bypass the gastric juices and to actually arrive in the small intestine, which is a bit further down, intact. And there, the pH balance changes, so it's not so acidic. And that environment enables the little capsule to dissolve so it can unload its cargo of goodies. And the small intestine is actually really important because that's the distribution point for a lot of nutrients that get absorbed around the body. Now, not only does this have collagen peptides in it, but you'll also see, if I hold it up here, you can see it's a slightly pinky colour. And that's because it contains a really powerful antioxidant called astaxanthin. And astaxanthin is a bright pink pigment, and it's many, many thousand times more powerful than vitamin C. It really is an extraordinary little ingredient. And interestingly, if you take something like krill supplements, you might notice that that is a dark pink or dark red colour. That's actually the natural astaxanthin colour. And one little kind of aside is the reason that flamingos are pink is because they live on algae full of astaxanthin, which dye their feathers pink. Yeah, who knew? Anyway, it's not going to dye us pink, but what it does is it gives us an incredible load of astaxanthin, a really good skin-saving antioxidant, really good for skin, for overall well-being, obviously for free radical damage, for our eyes, and for so many other metabolic processes. So this has your collagen primarily. That's kind of why we're taking it, because it's a collagen supplement, but it also has the astaxanthin, and it also has one other key component to get glowy skin, and that's hyaluronic acid. And that's actually a natural moisturizing sugar that's found within the body. We find it in connective tissue. It keeps everything sort of supple and soft and pliable. So by having these, we can actually top up our own natural levels of things that we would normally have in the body. But actually, as we age, our supplies fall off a cliff. For example, did you know that when we reach menopause, our collagen, our ability to create collagen drops by about 30%? So that's a massive hit that we're taking, and that's one of the reasons why our skin starts to sag and lose its elasticity and its glow. Interestingly, once we're actually past the age of 25, we lose the ability to be creating our own collagen by 1% every year. So if you work that out, 25 to say 50, you've lost 25% of your ability. Then at 50, maybe menopause hits, that's another 30% down. So you really are potentially suffering some kind of deficit that can be topped up really easily with a capsule. So I really like it. I found that it not only makes my skin look plumper, which is always a bonus, but actually things like my hair seems to be thicker and shinier, my nails are stronger, and I know I'm always trying lots of different skin products, so it's sometimes hard to say, what actually is working. But I've noticed that actually the skin on my body, the backs of my hands and my arms, areas that I don't necessarily feed with all the kind of potent skincare ingredients that I put on my face, have also improved. And the only thing that I can put that down to is the Ingenious Beauty. So what I also like about this brand is that it's clinically proven to work. So we do like a little bit of evidence-based information here. And just reading the trial here, they did a 12-week clinical trial. And it wasn't just an industry-sponsored, try this and see how your skin looks. This was actually the gold standard. It's a double-blind, placebo-controlled, independent trial. And it found that at the end of 12 weeks, the collagen, and they actually proved this by measuring it clinically, so not just anecdotal evidence, but clinical data, showed that the collagen improved skin quality in 98% of those taking it. So that's kind of everybody, don't you think? Amazing. So really, really good. Well, if you like the sound of this, and this is something that I do genuinely by myself, then you can use the Liz Loves code. That gives you 15% off. It's really good. So this is the one that's got the blue cap. That's their original one. They've also got a new version out called Fitness, which has a yellow cap. And the difference between the two is that the yellow cap one has the same ingredients as this one, but it also has 2 extra benefits. It has Chinese herbs in it that have been shown to help with endurance and muscle recovery. So if you're also perhaps stepping up your fitness a little bit, then perhaps go for the yellow one, the fitness version, or otherwise I think the blue one is really good. Now, okay, next up is Sensate. So this little gadget here is really interesting. And again, it's backed by clinical science, and it's kind of a different sort of thing. It comes on a little lanyard like this, because you slip it over your neck. And you can use it, 2 or 3 times a day to help with stress, anxiety, promote feelings of calm. I've actually bought these for all my children. I've given them as Christmas presents. So I think 2 years ago, Lily and Brella both got one of these that I bought. And then this last Christmas, I also gave one to my son, Guy. So Guy, if you're watching, I hope you're using it, okay? Because your sisters love it. So what you do with this is it has a little button. I've just put it on here. Now what you do is you need to download the app. So I've actually got that on my phone here because I wanted to show you just how it works. You download the Sensate app and then you connect it. So it connects with Bluetooth. And you can control the volume because it plays music. You use it with headphones. Obviously, I'm not wearing headphones, but you can put headphones on. And then you can play different soundtracks, and also it vibrates, and it gives you the option to adjust the volume or to adjust the vibration intensity. So if I put this on, obviously you'd normally be hearing this through headphones, but I just want you to hear it. So I'll turn it right up, and then hopefully, can you hear this one? Hear how calming that is? A little bit of bird song going on there. Gives you lots of different tracks that you can listen to. And then that noise, is it actually vibrating? And obviously when you're wearing headphones, you just hear the calming music. And it's vibrating at a frequency that resonates with our vagus nerve. And the vagus nerve is biggest nerve in the body, and it runs all the way through us. It connects all our organs. So if we can tone the vagus nerve, we get huge benefit over the body. I mean, it really is an extraordinary piece of kit. It's linked to the parasympathetic nervous system. So that's the part of the body that helps to keep us calm and balanced and feeling energized. I'm really in the mood now because I can hear this playing. I'm just going to stop it. So yeah, I really do like it. It's very calming. You can use it before bed. So it's a really nice way to sort of drift off if you're having trouble sleeping. I also have given one to my ex because he has trouble sleeping and he wakes up in the night. And I've said to him, listen, put this on, just put this on your chest and go back to sleep. And he has reported back that it's really helping. So that's good. So yeah, share the love, why not? Because we do have a discount. It is 30%, sorry, not 30%, £30 off your order. Use Liz Loves and you get £30 off your order. And actually, I had a message from a friend of mine literally last week saying, oh my goodness, I saw you talk about this before Christmas and I bought one as a Christmas present for myself and I absolutely love it. I think it's the best gadget that I've ever bought. So thank you. Well, that's great. Really good to get feedback. I do like it. I think it's a really easy, non-invasive way to just give yourself a bit of calm. I tend to use mine actually often in the morning because that's the time before the day gets crowded, and I might try and do a little bit of meditation, a little bit of mindfulness, just switch off. And you can set it, you can set it for as long as you like, 10, 20 minutes, whatever. And just whenever you need that little bit of calm, just go to your Sensate. Anyway, that's it from me for now. Let me know what you think. Have you tried either the collagen or the Sensate? Let me know what you think. Love to hear your feedback. Drop me a comment and I'll make sure that we put the links to both of those in the comments that we put up for the Earle Wellbeing channel. So enjoy. And don't forget, actually, if you haven't already, do subscribe to the Earle Wellbeing newsletter. We've actually got 2 newsletters now. One that comes out every Friday tea time, That's the Earle Wellbeing editorial team newsletter. Lots of links, podcasts, recipes, ideas for the weekend, special offers, competitions, all that sort of stuff. And then there's a brand new one, which is coming out twice a month on a Wednesday. It's a different newsletter and it's called Liz Loves. And that's because we've got so many cost savings. My team are just genius. They have spoken to so many different brands and we've got lots of different ways to save money on all kinds of beauty, wellbeing, health, supplements, all sorts of things. So if you're interested in a bit of money off, then make sure that you're subscribed not only to the Earle Wellbeing newsletter, but also the Liz Loves newsletter, because the two are different. You get two and they're completely free. And if you don't like them, just unsubscribe. Promise not to be offended. And we also promise not to sell your data or do anything kind of sneaky like that. It's just for us and for our community. Anyway, wishing you a really happy week ahead. And as I say, if these are helping you, do please let me know. See you next time. Bye-bye.